It is time to reach and risk being seen. It is only a risk when we are in that state of mind where there is fear and doubts from this place where one could be drowning in frustrations and desperately seeking relief. Are you one of them? Then hear these words. Because I think everyone is going through something or the other at this time. August 9th, 2025. In India, I am here actually enjoying and quite peacefully receiving these beautiful thoughts that are uplifting, empowering, and gives a little, what you call down there on earth, a little oomph. Because again, this unique new experience, never before seen or heard, it's new. That's what it means when you reach. When you're not reaching down, you're reaching up. They say you reach forward, you reach further, not down. That's falling down, right? You get to an elevation as you climb up the ladder, receive His grace, and you're in a different place and space in your mind talking about this work within that goes on as a background app. It has to be there for everyone. That's what awareness and awakening is. It's a very simple thing actually, to be able to get to a place to handle all the distractions and disturbances and be in the middle to balance the high and the low. Everybody has it. So it's going within that helps you to bring out what is inside, what has been inside from the beginning of time. The seed is planted, that is what it's going to grow into, depending on the nature of the seed. Think about it. Beauty at this level is overwhelming. You don't know what to do, and something so beautiful is in front of you. You watch in awe, you experience the presence, and your mind just freezes. It's wiped away. Your heart's filled with love, and in this place, it's nothing like anything out there in the world. When you say larger than life, I'm telling you, this is larger than a universe and many more universes. I don't know. So big, so beautiful. So I'm here attempting to practice and then share This is not from any book. You can tell it's a spontaneous manifestation of a word or a song. I'm sitting here. It's a beautiful day. Weather is beautiful. We just breezed through the summer like it was nothing. It is raining here and there and balancing out, but the skies are just so beautiful. You able to see it, and appreciate it and thank the day. Beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day to share a good word. It's a beautiful day to shine a smile. It's a beautiful day to share your love, and so on and so forth. You can go on and on. August 9th today in India, everybody is celebrating Raksha Bandhan. It's called bondage of protection. You are protected with a symbolic thread or a rakhi, they call it, or a dori. They tied on the brother's hand, sisters and brothers sharing all the love out there and receiving the blessing of protection, security, love, strength to be able to live life the best way that they can. It's beautiful. Everything just falls into place as I'm saying, isn't it? It is time. It is time to rise. It is time to see. It is time to hear. It is time to feel. It is time to give. It is time to receive. It is time to share. From the best place in your heart and mind. The old patterns that we have tried out, versions, it's changing, it is transitioning, so we don't fall apart, so we understand it in its totality, whatever goodness, love, everything. That's why it feels like it's taking long, because we're carrying a heavy burden of energies that need to be cleaned up. It's like when you go to a house, you clean it up, it looks new, isn't it? You feel good in that space. The trial and error method, it's all tested and tried. My life personally, my son has played a big role in rising up from within what I thought I didn't have or couldn't do it, to be able to do my best. The change has to come from within for everybody. You don't just sit around waiting for somebody else to come and change it. It's not going to happen. It's only going to change them. The thought from I am changing somebody to I am changing from within, it's my transition. That's all it is. It's a transition. And going higher as we keep reaching, finding the goodness, finding what we need to do. That clarity. It will come. It will manifest. It will create. If it's there, it will come. What goes in is what comes out. The whole pattern of violence, hatred, punishment, the fear, it only tires you out, it drains you out. Trust me when I say I've done it all. That also rose up spontaneously because the feeling of somebody hating you or offending you is terrible for a gentle soul or an innocent child, isn't it? It's horrible. But again, we are not here to glorify what's evil. We already know. We don't have to sit and stagnate in that place. I'm saying move on, come over here. There is a place from where you can actually just sit and radiate love, and it will come to you when it changes. There is no push or there is no pressure here. See, we are changing all that. How can it change? Each one has to find their own way to be able to choose. You have that free will to choose, isn't it? You have to use it well. Don't want to be a slave, especially to our own mind and our own patterns and habits. I didn't like it, honestly. What was coming out of me is so ferocious, and whatever you call it, the wrath, the reactions, and all that was draining. It was horrible in my body, and every day I'll be praying, I don't want to do this. I don't want to be fight. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. See, one. If you want it, it's here. It's so simple and so fast. Everybody wants it fast. I'm telling you, it's here. It can happen with one thought. One thought of I don't want to fight. I want to love. You keep doing that and you watch how beautiful your life can transform into. And even the people that we hate and all that just fall away, because there is no end to that. There is no end to that. As long as there is hatred, reactions will be there. As long as there is offense, there will be pain. You understand what I'm trying to say? Can I change it? Because most of these things are coming from a place of weakness and not believing that you can do it, not accepting that there is strength within you and there is goodness within you. That is what risk it. If you're at that place, that's where the risk is. But once you come on this side, it is so smooth, it is so peaceful. There is no sharp corners, there is no risk at all. It's a smooth flowing energy. My son, he was 5. We were all high, singing and connected in that place and moment, which was happening back and forth. We used to have wars, and then we will have blessings. When we connected, it was just the most sweetest, beautiful. It's cute, It's you may think it's silly or it's not up to the mark of your expectations, but all that attitude comes from arrogance and oppression, and we're not talking about those things. My son went on and on about this love is so big that it has no start or end. And he was just it was like a little prophet just preaching. It was so sweet. It was just filling our hearts. Big adults, grown up adults with carrying energies of such vibrant, negative, ugly energies, and there is this little child through whom, what do you call it? What do you say? God's talking? I don't know. Love is so big that there is no start or end. It's silly, but I'll share it. It's cute. We would, just say things like, I love you, 100,000 masala dosas. Masala dosas in India. I love you, one beautiful purple color, something like that. No, you just make up stuff, um, and each one will be manifesting their own sweet little words of love, and we would share it. So whatever was in him, it was just coming out, and we lived by the river. And the love is like a river with no start, no end. And the gift, God's gift, he said, is so big that it's even bigger than God. And he also humbled us by saying big men cannot see it. Only little children, little boys can see it. It's only for them. You see? You understand? The love, it's love. It's the gift of love, which is in everybody, isn't it? But in what forms it manifests and how we show it and how it's given and received, we are covered up. See, we're covered up. What's inside, nobody can see. That's why it's important for us to rise up and feel the truth and know it. Know it. You have to know what's inside of you, and you have to be tracking it, and you have to have some kind of a control, a system within, without falling apart. And he's not going to let us go. That love is there, it's for it, the rebellion and all the anger and hate, nothing matters. Is one time I just rose up, I said, Johnny, my love is bigger than your rebellion. And he just froze and he said, Amma, that's a good one. That's good. So he was cornered into a place of surrender. See, because we're all parts of each other, and for each one, you have it as much as you carry. You cannot compare with anyone. That gift is bigger than God, even. One needs to understand space, what it is to hold it, whether it's in a thought, in a feeling, or in your activities during the day. That is when you can see clearly. That's why cleaning up and that is happening. I see it happening in the whole world now. And eventually we have to get to inside of our head, inside what we feel within. There is something going on, right? There is chattering going on, there's thoughts happening, there's feelings happening, isn't it? Simple, these are simple teachings, isn't it? Why are we so scared and fearful about what's real? Honesty is truthful, even if it is evil that's coming out. It's honest, isn't it, about its nature of hating and fighting. Then love can also do the same thing on this other side, to be honest and truthful about, I don't care, I'm gonna love you. You cannot love with hatred and anger, can you? It's hard, isn't it? When you're touched with that much love, you melt. It's powerful. It's powerful. Powerful, most powerful tool that anyone can use. And all the work one needs to do is how you're going to use that tool. Sometimes we have love, but we're not able to show it, and that other person absolutely has no idea what's going on. Right, ladies? Absolutely no idea how we're feeling. See? So we're all figuring it out and overcoming this guilt and shame and all these fears. All these protocols we have to follow to in order to accommodate somebody else's negative energies. Oh, we can change that. Let's begin with women, why not? Let us take that chance and opportunity to rise up. Because I'm a woman, I can only say about, empower somebody like me. Rise up and use the power wisely to create that balance, because that is where beauty is. When you're balanced, that balance has to be based on love, not some deceptive protocols. Deception, you're feeling a certain way but you're saying something else, right? It's still not the truth, so it won't land properly. That's why it's not working. Why is it not working? Now then we are into all these other paths of hurting. It hurts when you separate. It hurts when you're destroying. It hurts. But love is soft. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. It hurts in a different way, in a mature understanding. But it doesn't harm anybody. Those are processing the energies. Sometimes when you love, you also cry, isn't it? See, it's the same tears comes out when you love or hurt. How beautiful that is. See, it's right there. It depends on the attitude and the thought forms, and how that thought form is translated into your actions, your words. Let's do it. I think it's time. It's high time. It's mostly not outside, we're lazy not to do the work. We want some distractions, we want something else to soothe our pain, but again, if that gets over, then we are in the space again. So eventually, you're cornered to do this work. How long are we going to keep being distracted and going round and round with things that are not working? It's only creating more side effects, isn't it? Don't be shy, because I'm here to support you and join hands here. Because most of the time, that hidden beauty inside is vulnerable and it is shy to show itself, show its face, because it's afraid that something will destroy it. I grew up that way. All my gifts and talents, it's not of the world, and that's why it never went that side as a. Then it becomes a rhetoric routine or a pattern or a ritual. Now you're bound by that. Basically, everything that binds. We want to be free of that. And now it's an all-round development of your character, and from that place, no matter what you do, it will be beautiful. To be beautiful can be shared. There's no threat there. It only adds up to the joy. Once you get to that space, then you get more strength. You're not worried about your own reactions to hatred and hurt and others reacting. It needs to backfire. Now we've been swimming against the river. Now we got to join and make the river flow more smoothly, more freely, and it will get easier to swim in that space. I've been there, very, very shy and scared to show that part, but it's been growing, and eventually it will automatically just start to shine, because it's that light of love within you. It will rise. It will rise. It's what we're here for. We're here for a purpose, a higher purpose, to experience life and spread this love, you know. So we'll see where all this goes. Maybe minds and hearts will come together as I sit here with my hands folded, head bowed, and pray. Pray for the love to rise and show itself, soothe their pain, bless the children to bring out their gifts. You need two to love, right? And all that possessiveness and holding on, it's a different place, but once you're here, you'll get used to it. That's what it means. Reach and risk and see what can happen. Let that love lift you up and see what you can become. A drop is enough, then it collects and becomes a river. But one has to put that first step. Even if you're coming from a place of doubts and all those things that needs to be cleaned up, it's fine. It's fine, because this love, it doesn't get affected. It doesn't get, it just diffuses it. Like I said, it's larger than universe. It's so big. So let's rise up, reach and risk to be seen. May the goodness shine. Make the world more beautiful as you share your beauty. Walking, talking, doing whatever. Same things you'll be doing, but you'll be doing with a different operating system, and it's efficient. So enjoy that beautiful day, your weekend, wherever you're at, and know that there is a friend out here who understands and is willing to reach and risk being seen, because it feels good to love, feels good to give, feels good to share. And we will all eventually come back home again.